minutes, he's like, I think I still love my ex. So they had this huge conversation about how he thinks he's still in love with his ex, and then they try to get over it.
Sorry,
Okay,
I exited the game. I exited the game.
Oh my god.
Well, I was trying to figure out how to exit the damn menu, and then it was like all progress will be saved, and I was like, that sounds great.
Can you just join back in?
I'm gonna try.
I hope. Anyway, so they go through this whole thing where he's like, I think I'm still in love with my ex, but I want to give this a go because I need to, like, move on with my life or whatever. So they're like, okay, let's give it a go. And then they have this task where
between Tuvalu and American Samoa on the map. That would be, I can't even think of another plausible guess that I know would be wrong. That's like how far off we are today. Marshall Islands? I know we already had this one, so it can't be that, but today, Wallace and Futuna? Is this a real country? No disrespect to my viewers from there. My 0.31 viewers from there. Hang on. Wallace and Futuna. It's a territory, a French island collectivity in the South Pacific between Tuvalu, Tonga, Samoa, and Tokelau. Marautu is the capital. Population 15,000. It's just two guys. Wallace makes the microphones and headphones. Wait, it would be better if it's just two guys. Wallace makes the microphones. Futuna makes the headphones. Economy. Mostly agriculture. 4% of the population employed by the government. Some fishing. There is a single bank. I mean, that's just a tough guess. Something like an oral pause. Okay, today's Rotten Tomatoes Daily. Could we do Globla, though? Mods, starting right now, asking me to do the dull that we just did, 6,000 second timeout. How long is that? 100 minutes? I'd like to. I'm co-signing that myself. I have the executive authority. Okay. You didn't do global, my dude? Okay, hang on. ShikiCon / timeout. 600 ShikiCon. Beg for your life. Wait, you didn't? Oh, right. I didn't hit enter. Oh, man. Okay, sorry, non-target. I didn't hit enter. They're still here. Okay, we got the Rotten Tomatoes one up first. Oh, man. 5-word title, 2001. Liked, relatively well liked by the audience, not liked by the critics. Is this just Russia? Am I stupid? It's not Russia. Is it Kazakhstan? How do you spell this? Like that? Okay, it's adjacent to the answer. Is it Uzbekistan? Is it Turkmenistan from Dark Tourist? Hey, okay. We took us enough spaces to get there. We got it. I didn't have to resort to looking up the World Almanac or anything. I mean, 11 guesses doesn't seem like that bad. This is back in the day when no bags had rollers. Like, you ever see like an old movie where someone goes on like an airplane? All the suitcases were duffel bags. Whoever invented the sorry, what I meant to say was whoever invented the rolling suitcase, I hope they're getting their dick sucked in heaven right now. Anyway, they might not be dead. That seems like a semi-recent invention. I'm going to go a little crazy. I'm going to say this is 1978. 1973, okay? Oh, he didn't break 4,000 though. Oh. Is this your best score? Thoughts on the new Moana live action remake? Really? My thought is that I will start caring about the Disney remakes when the remakes start being good. It is early. Like, that's, I mean, Moana only came out, what, like 2018 or something? It's pretty quick. Moana's goated, but, like, I mean, it's weird. My personal opinion is, like, why, rather than watch I'm not designed to handle, excuse me, Chat GPT-4, can you remake this movie but make all the Ghostbusters into men instead? Ooh. Dude, maybe Hollywood has had Chat GPT for like 10 years, and that's why the movies, I mean the Hollywood movies, like the big ones, have been so unoriginal. ChatGPT 2, please, my studio's in trouble. I need help. Just make a fucking Ghostbusters with the Stranger Things kid, idiot. Just genius! Just use the exact plot of the original. Oh, I'm moving that shit over to my Fansly. I was thinking about it today in the pre-show. So many people were like, oh, I'm so excited for the Peloton update today. Then, like, one guy was like, how is he late every day when his bike doesn't even move? And I say, you know what? That shit's for, like, the 4 chatters that I've got on Peloton. I'm sorry, you lost your... Maybe you don't care. Your ship is dashed to pieces. Load last save. All right, let's do that. You lost your chance. I'm like, why am I bringing up the Peloton every day? I mean, it's a little self-serving, I'll admit. I'm bringing it up for, like, fitness updates. Maybe some people are interested. Maybe some people aren't. But then at the same time, every time I bring it up, versus the start of week being Monday, I would say it depends on your... I mean, it's a matter of personal preference, I suppose. My model for the start of the week is that it's Monday. I've just always thought... I mean, Monday... It seems like the start of something should be a switch from one mode to another. And the weekend switching into the week seems like a natural starting point for me. Also, I know this is not... Like, mentally... or realistically, it makes no difference. But mentally, it makes a difference. A day off, 5 days on, a day off. Even though you get another day off right after that at the start of the next week... That seems like worse than that to you. You gotta take it. I'm at the fish market. So I was trying to come up with like a... I'm gonna catch some fish. Only got 20 lures in my pocket. I'm fishing, hunting for a conger eel. This is freaking... What's the word I'm looking for? Unsettling. Something like that. I saw a broken salmon. I caught a broken salmon. Incredibly bad. Excuse me, the spout? Hull damaged? No, I dodged that. Honestly, I dodged that. That's very true. It proves you can buy an executive membership, but you can't buy an executive mindset. 0 out of 10. Hit reg is all goofy. $42. I mean, like, how do I solve the game for me, chat? It's my impression of me as a streamer. Why are you talking about this? Because fucking, if I talk about anything else, people are like, oh, he's talking about the Peloton again. He's talking about Costco again. He's talking, oh, we heard this one before. He's come up with something insane. You're like, why would you do this and say something that people disagree with? Because I'm not a politics streamer. If I wanted to just get on here and farm money by saying shit that, like, people in my demographic agree with, I would just, you know, react to insane political headlines all day. Then people wouldn't be so mad at me. But instead, I got to say the truth about gaming. And all of a sudden, everybody's like, no, we don't like to hear the truth anymore. We don't like to hear the truth. This shit makes me sick. So I'm rallying back against it. Okay, today, message got flooded out here. What did you say? Chibley's here. What's worse, 1,000 hours in Stardew or 500 hours in FIFA? You're not gonna like the answer. I probably shouldn't even answer. I mean, nothing's worse. What am I more likely to have fun with? 500 hours in FIFA, for sure. FIFA's like a roguelite. It's different every time. Sometimes I'm getting beaten by a Brazilian teenager. Sometimes I'm getting beaten by a Spanish teenager. Sometimes I'm beating an American teenager. Sometimes I'm getting beaten by, like, an Argentinian teenager. Like, it's different every time. Excuse me, I'd like to speak to Ingfell resident. I've got a conger eel here. Please come back after it's had time to mature. I sold my fucking eel. Whenever I take, like, one shower a day, people are like, showering is bad for you. I would never shower. And if I did, you could rest assured I wouldn't wash my fucking hair. Oh, you sit down on the toilet to poop? Don't you care about the health of your colon? You gotta dig a hole in the ground and hold onto a bar. Otherwise, your ass will explode. Like, there's such a tendency to optimize for, like, the right or the wrong thing. And, like, it's the opposite of keeping it simple, stupid. People are keeping their shit, like, way too complicated. Like, admittedly, if a consensus of medical scientists were like, please... There's a stark difference between, like, the way that it feels to be online these days and the way that it feels to be in vivo. It's crazy. I feel like if I asked a normal person, if I was like, what are your thoughts on showering? They'd be like, I'm for it. You ask on the internet, people are like, oh, here's like 17 TikTok sources about why you should only shower like when Mercury's in retrograde and never, the water temperature can't be over this much or it'll dry out your skin. And if you use soap, oh, you use soap? You use soap? Are you crazy? Soap? Soap in 2023, in 2022, soap, I could see it. We didn't know as much back then. But in 2023, soap, are you crazy? The hell happened? Oh, because I overheated. I wasn't paying attention at all. Alright, dude, it's like 67 minutes. I haven't even completed the first quest yet. Come on, man. Little dial. Oh, Corpse Slime, thanks for the gifted subscriptions. Thank you. My ass died in Dredge just driving my boat. How embarrassing is that? Okay, let's head out. Oh, Alt F4 too. Chibley, I don't know. I know you were talking about this a little bit on your Alt F4 stream. I think it's just chasing that first high all over again, man. Like, story. I can do this. You look at me. You can do this. Look at me. I gotta reinstall this. Shit's gonna take 4 hours. This shit's gonna be like completely rotted to dust by the time I get. Oh no! She only needs one. Okay, hang on. I don't know how much time this dude's got left in him. Get out of here! Go! Oh, man. It's the wrong town! The Hubble telescope, and they analyzed its wavelength, and it was like red shifted, which means that it must be further away than we expected it to be or something. Like, listen, but how do they know? Like, is it not possible that, like, the universe is just red in all a little bit red in all directions? Is it possible that we're in the least red part of the universe and then it just gets redder and redder the further away from Earth you get? Well, I'm just saying, like, you know, science. Isaac Newton back in the 1200s is like, I wonder what happened. But if everything's expanding... okay, hear me out. We say expanding. Is it expanding like blowing up a balloon? Or is it expanding like you got like a saltwater taffy and you're going... Also, yes. What the fuck are you talking about? So if we imagine ourselves at the center of the universe, as my parents imagined me, the edges of the universe in 4 dimensions around us are getting further away from us at all times. But our ass is not getting bigger. Mine is... How about that? Packed explosives. Send them to storage, brother. I don't know what to do with that. Oh!
Congrats, man.
What the hell? Oh, I've been in the Discord this whole time. Hey! Scared the crap out of me, man. Oh, I forgot. I downloaded the Chibli mod for Dredge, which is whenever you do one thing in the game, Chibli says, "Congrats, man." I would like to fish for abyssal fish. Costs us 1 research part. We could go speak to... That's Dasani. Still one of my favorite tweets. Chib, can I get a zoomer check on this tweet? Even though I'm pretty sure you're a millennial. Great news: the scientists have discovered water on Mars. Bad news: it's Dasani. That tweet did not get the attention it deserved when I made it. I thought it was pretty good. Shipwright me, repair me, sleep me. And now tweets.